Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to anyone that's just clicking on my channel for the first time today. Thank you so much for joining me. I really hope you choose to stick around and subscribe. So in today's video, as you can of course tell from the title, we are going to be testing out the new Urban Decay, what are you called? The Stay Naked Hydromanic or something like that. Tinted Glow Hydrator. So I'm guessing this is going to be like some sort of tinted moisturiser type situation. I have two different shades. I actually purchased one and then they very kindly sent me one. I have the shades 10 and 20, which are ultra fair and fair, so hopefully one of these will work nicely for me. And let's just read a little bit of information for you. So on the front here it says it's medium coverage, up to 24-hour wear, kombucha something and malura oil, and you get 35 ml of product, which is more than the average sort of foundation I think. And it says up to 24-hour hydration, lasting all day moisture, skin is significantly more hydrated after 24 hours, so this sounds perfect for me and my dry ass skin. What else? Up to 24-hour glow, dewy, juicy finish, healthy looking skin glow. I'm loving the sound of this so far. Up to 24-hour wear, weightless, medium coverage, looks fresh all day. It is a vegan formula, and also, what else? Anything else? Nope, I think that's it for the information, so let's just get right on into the video. So to start off with, I'm going to go in and prime my face using my Huda Beauty Water Jelly Primer. Let's just pump some of her on my face. And start to rub her in nicely. Because of course skin prep is so important if you want your base to look flawless. Oh, and please do excuse that my eyes are really odd, like this one is a different shape to this one, but never mind, it will look fine in the photos I'm sure. I went for a little Valentine's moment on the eyes, as of course we are approaching Valentine's Day, so I thought that would be cute for Instagram. Right, let's have a look at these shades and see what they are like. Let's start off with 20. See what she looks like. I think 20 is actually going to be a good match, so we will go with this one. So let's just apply a little bit more to my face. I love the squeezy tube. I think it's really easy to control how much product comes out. So let's just start off with that and see how we go. I think on this side I'm going to use a sponge, and then this side use a brush and see what I prefer. So I have already dampened my sponge. I remember to do that today. So let's just go right ahead and bounce her in. Okay, it's spreading out really nicely, and I definitely think this shade is a good match for me. And it has a decent amount of coverage. Not what I was expecting. Obviously it is advertised as being medium coverage, but based off of the name I thought it'd be more like light coverage, but so far it's looking really lovely. It's covering enough, but you can like still see, I don't know if the camera's picking it up, you can still see like some acne scarring poking through, which I'm not at all mad at, because I definitely prefer a more light to medium coverage personally. But yeah, this is blending out like a dream. So effortlessly, and it looks absolutely flawless. Like, I hope the camera agrees because I really think it looks beautiful. Definitely works well with that primer underneath. Hopefully it doesn't oxidize, because this shade match seems perfect. Wow, I think this could possibly be like a new favourite. I think this could possibly be a new favourite, potentially. Obviously it's too early to tell yet, but she is looking very promising. I am actually shook, like wow. I'm hoping the camera agrees because I recently found out how to set my camera to film in 4K, so the quality should be much better as with my previous 2 videos. And then on this side I'm going to take a little flat top brush and see how we go. I do normally prefer a sponge, but for the purpose of this video I thought I would give a brush a go. It's working pretty nicely with the brush too, no issues. Normally I find it can go like a bit streaky and patchy, but this one is blending out beautifully. I don't know if I used more product on this side because this side seems to have less coverage, but that could just be because I'm using a brush and I used a sponge, who knows. But yeah, I'm actually really surprised that I'm liking how this is looking with the brush. Super easy to blend out, just as the other side was. And I do have some like more blemishes on this side that you can still see poking through, but that's not an issue for me. It's still like got a very good medium coverage. I think now I'm going to add like a little bit more over these breakouts that I have and just see if I can build up the coverage and see if it layers nicely. Just take that on my sponge, because although the brush did work beautifully, I definitely prefer a sponge. As with most foundations, I think it's just a lot easier and work a lot nicer at helping the product look good on like drier skin like I have. And let's just pat it over here. It's definitely given a little bit more coverage, nothing insane, but it is obviously advertised as medium coverage, so we cannot complain. I am very much happy with that. I might pop over some concealer just to see how I feel. I'll just see how I feel in a minute. Sometimes I do like to conceal my blemishes, other times I'm like, nah, I cannot be arsed with that. Who's got time? Because you know, we shouldn't be like ashamed of having imperfect skin, whether that's like breakouts, redness, texture. It's all perfectly normal, but I am still working on my skincare to see if I can like clear it up a bit more. But I definitely think since October that my skin has cleared up so much and I'm starting to feel a lot more happier with it, so that's a plus. This layers beautifully. Doesn't look cakey or anything, like it's so glowy. Hopefully you can see that there, like it just looks beautiful. I'm not sure how this would go on oily skin, but for my dry skin boys and girls, this is a win so far. Like, I know I keep saying, but I am obsessed and like just blown away, honestly. Let's blend it down my neck, super attractive. Right, now let's add some concealer to the mix. I'm just going to take my Too Faced Born This Way in Swan to conceal my under eyes. And blend her out. This is pairing super good with that foundation, tinted moisturiser, whatever it's called. I think it's like a cross between a tinted moisturiser and a foundation, I'm not really sure, so if you know, please let me know in the comments. Now to the other side. And then I think I'm just going to take a little bit on some of these blemishes. And just tap those out. And then I'm just going to set that all in place using a new favourite, which I got recently. This is the I Heart Revolution Radiance Powder in Translucent. And she has super cute packaging, kind of matching the Valentine's theme I've got going on. Just take a little bit in the lid. It smells really good too. It smells like cakes or something, like a vanilla cake or a cherry bakewell. It just smells so scrummy. But don't eat it, I wouldn't recommend that. Now let's set these under eyes. And the other one. Lovely jubbly. Now I'm going to go off camera, do the rest of my makeup, and I will come back and give you my overall thoughts. So guys, I am back. This is what we are looking like with the rest of the makeup on. Everything applied so beautifully over the top of the foundation. I had no issues with blending the powder products out. They just melted into the foundation so nicely. I love it. And yeah, I think it's got a decent amount of coverage for a glowy type of foundation-y tinted moisturiser type thing. In my opinion, it's the perfect amount of coverage. It's exactly what I like for my base, and yeah, the shade match was brilliant for me, and overall I would give this foundation a 10 out of 10. It blew me out of the water. I've not been this impressed with a foundation product in what feels like forever. So this could obviously potentially become a new favourite, like I said before. But yeah, it blended out so good with a brush and a sponge, and I had no issues whatsoever. This is a beautiful foundation, 10 out of 10. I would highly recommend you go and check it out, and I will leave a link for you in the description if you want to go and check it out, of course. And if you did enjoy this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. It really helps me out, and subscribe if you're not already, and don't forget to hit that notification bell, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!